Hi guys, it's me again, Adam from SkillsLoop. I hope you're loving these videos. If you are, hit that subscribe button, really appreciate it. What have you guys been up to? Drop us a comment down below what you've been up to. If you're stuck for things to do, head on over to the SkillsLoop Facebook page. There's plenty of free skills on there. It's like 7 days worth. I think it was like something like 18 different skills, I think it was, that you can practice in a really small space, and no excuses. If you've got a patio, it's big enough. You can do nearly all of them. So go and head on over to there. Updates, we're still in lockdown. We're all pretty fed up of it now. The sun's shining, the tracks that we've been waiting for to become dusty are dusty, and yeah, we're not getting a chance to kind of get out there and ride them, but we will, and we're going to have a massive party. I'm thinking a kind of antivirus party. SkillsLoop, full on, all going to be there. Yeah, it's going to be wicked. So today we're going to be doing punctures. So I know a lot of people are tubed, and I know a lot of people, even more people, have gone tubeless. Now personally, I'm still tubed. I tried tubeless, didn't have the kind of best time. I don't know whether that was the kind of tyre combo, the rim combo, but I just seem to have more problems than not. Literally, I got my first puncture a few days ago on a canal, and my last puncture was probably over a year ago, maybe kind of rocking on for 2 years. So I run kind of downhill tubes. Yes, they're a bit heavy. Weight has never been a real issue for me. I quite like a weighty bike underneath me. I think this is about 19 kg, I think it is, something like that. So yeah, we're going to whip the wheel off, get that tube out, pretend to kind of fix the puncture, stick it all back together, and hopefully it will make you guys feel a little bit more confident on kind of doing it yourself. So stay tuned, and let's get that wheel off. The tools you are going to need are tyre levers, a puncture repair kit, and a pump. It's that easy. And you might need an Allen key as well, all depending on what type of axle you've got. And if you're really old school, you'll need some spanners. Okay. The first job is just pop out the axle. So I've got the Fox 36s, which come with a quick release axle. So we're just going to wind that out. It also gives us a good chance to make sure all this is nicely greased. Way! Wasn't expecting that to happen. Aldi bike stands for the win, guys. So yeah, what I like to do is always just drop that back into there so you don't lose it. And yeah, as I say, just pop some grease onto there. Make sure it's nice and lubed up, people. So we've got the wheel off. Nice and simple so far. This is a good time to check all the rotor bolts if you have them. If you've not, good chance to kind of check your rim and make sure the kind of V-brake area has no cracks or splitting or dinks. Also a good chance for everybody to kind of check the rim, make sure there's no cracks, check your spokes. So just walk around your wheel, give that a little bit of a tweak, and they should all be nice and tight. And that's a stroke of luck, wasn't it? So what we're going to do is we're going to take off the valve cap, put that somewhere safe, loosen the kind of centre nipple of the valve. I say nipple just because I like saying nipple. Give it a press, and that will deflate. Give the tyre a bit of a squeeze all the way around. Depending on how chunky your tyres are, will all depend on how long it takes to go down, because the volume. You keep giving it a press. Now, this is where a lot of people tend to have problems when they're tubeless on actually getting the tyre off the rim. I'm going to give you a massive tip. I shared it with a friend, Pete, a few days ago, probably last week actually. He put onto one of the Facebook groups. Can't remember which one it was now. It might have been Midlands MTB. That he can't get his tyre off the rim, and he's tried everything. And I've got a little tip, and it will guarantee you'll be able to get your tyre off the rim, and you won't need to hurt your little delicate fingers, because you don't want to be hurting those delicate fingers. So, what you want to do, and I don't know if you can see it with the light, but what you want to do is put your thumb like so. Can you see that? Kind of, yeah. And then press as hard as you can there, okay? And it should pop the bead, just like that, okay? Now, if you're tubeless, that bead is going to be sealed. So you basically got glue kind of holding the kind of tyre in place. What you can do is, and I'm just going to have to swing you down with this pro photography. I'm going to bring you down here so you can see the wheel. What you want to do is get yourself a nice big piece of wood, which I'm lacking. I'm going to have to use the one that's holding the door, which is a bit freaky. And what you want to do is make sure that the end is not very sharp. You can always take a little bit off, give you some sandpaper. Stand the wood right up by the rim, and then just put your weight onto it, and it will pop. And it will pop that rim straight, first time, every time. Promise you. Once it's popped, you go around and you pop it all the way. And I like to pop both sides, so it will make life a lot easier on the next stage. So keep pushing around. The wind's really strong today, guys. I do apologise if this comes over the kind of video. So what you want to do is start pulling the tyre up as well inside, and you'll start seeing if you've got full movement of the bead. It should rise quite high, which that one's doing. It's nice and slack. So it is now time for the tyre lever. So we stick the tyre lever in. Now what I like to do is get as close to the valve as possible. And you can see it's nearly off. You could probably take that off by hand, but I'm going to show you the technique. So it's that side of the Allen key. The other side's got a hook on it. So once that's in, you get your tyre in. So just get both, and then that enables you to hook that onto there, if you can see, and it keeps it kind of held in place, and that just lets you get another tyre lever in to pop it around. We're not going to need another tyre lever. We're just going to slide that around. So I've got super strong fingers from climbing. So tyre is half off. You can take the tube out. Now you can be lazy and do this like half and half, but I'm going to do a proper job, because my dad always said, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right. So we can set aside the wheel for 2 minutes. That leaves us with the tube. We grab our pump, shout out to Lezine. Does anybody know how to say it? Stick it in the comments below. I don't know. I actually won this. So yeah, super lucky. It's the only thing I've ever won. So that's pretty cool. Depending on what pump you get, you'll also you'll always have the adapter for the thin type and the car tyre types. One's Schrader and the other one is whatever it's called. I always forget the other one. Presta. There you go. Presta and Schrader. So we make sure that the crown's open. We're going to put our pump on, and then we're going to give it some air. You stand up for this bit, and then this is where you can do with a bucket of water, or you'll probably be able to do it just by sticking your head like this and feeling it kind of coming around your face. Once you've found the puncture, stick your finger onto it or your thumb, open up your kit, and you'll have patches like this. Now they do. I do apologise. Hit that dislike button, guys. So, tube's done. It's all fixed. Time to go back into the bike. Now, what I like to do is put a little bit of air into the tube. So, make sure the crown nipple is undone. Wind that in. Give that a little bit of a press. You don't want it too kind of inflated, you just want enough so it tries to help kind of prevent pinch punctures. Get your wheel, and make sure that your branding is above the kind of stickers if you're OCD like me. If you don't care, carry on. And then what you want to do is put the hole in the rim up close to you. Get your valve. Bend that tyre back, push that through. Push it through the hole. Rim tape might be a little bit tight like mine. Get your ring and screw that back on. If you've got the Presta type, which is the car tyre one, you won't need to do this bit. Then just literally feed that back into your tyre. So you should have something that resembles that. Okay, now what I like to do at this point is work away to the tube. What I like to do at this point is get the first part of the tyre in. I'm going to need to stand up for this bit. Pop that in and give it a press down, like actually push it into the rim like that. Keep that pressure around the tyre, and then keep tucking it in. Can you see there? Keep tucking it in, keep tucking it in. And then if you get to the end and your tyre is like that, you know that up here is too tight. So you just need to bend that back, give it a pull down, and literally grab the tyre and pull it down. So some tubes are, so some wheels will be tighter than others. A big press. It's a bit tight, this one there. Right, if it gets to the point that you can't get it on with your hands, keep the pressure onto it, stick your tyre lever into the rim, and just start working that tyre on slowly, slowly. It's not like that, is it? They do kind of patches like leeches and stuff like that, which are instant. So you peel them off, stick them on, and away you go. They're brilliant to have, but I just want to do this for kind of everybody. So you get a patch like this. You'll get some glue like that. You'll get a piece of sandpaper like that. You'll get a crayon like that. That's not for colouring in. That is for sticking an X right above where your puncture is. So right in the middle of the X is where the hole is. You want to rough the surface up of the tube. So you literally get the sandpaper and rub that tube, and that just kind of keys the kind of area. You choose your size of patch, peel that off, and then what you want to do is you get your glue and stick a nice big rectangle, just slightly bigger than your patch, or if you've got a round patch for the smaller punctures, you just do a slightly bigger circle than what the patch is. Keep blowing on it. Leave it to dry for about 60 seconds, maybe kind of 2 minutes. You want it to go tacky. Peel off the foil side, and everyone's going to be kind of commenting about my accent, so foil. Peel that off, slap that. Oh, I thought my garage door was going to come off then. Put that onto the tube, give it a press, and obviously you want to get rid of the air so it can compress, and you keep that pressed on there. If you've got things to do, you can stick it underneath something really heavy, stick it underneath a chair leg or something like that. and leave it for 5-10 minutes. Literally, it really doesn't hurt it kind of being left. You then come back to it and you'll see a clear kind of acetate sheet on top. Peel that off. If it starts peeling at the patch, stick your nail in and just press that back down, and you'll see it will start stretching onto the tube. So guys, we are at this stage now. So the tube's sitting in the rim. We've got to pop the tyre on. Make sure that that tyre is sitting in that rim right at the bottom, just to give yourself maximum leverage. And then, as I say, some tyres, and these ones are always pretty good to get on. Just keep working it, and then there you go. Get that popped on, and then you just want to give it a little bit of a shape up, like so. Give it a good press all the way around. Make sure the rim is all okay, make sure the bead's in, and then we can loosen up for my favourite part. I love this bit. And they pump onto the valve, and then stick that up there. And basically, you want to inflate it. At this point, you want to inflate it until the whole bead sits correctly, and it will pop. You'll literally hear the pop, so that you can tell. Just here you can see the ridge line comes round, and there it disappears. So that we know that's going to be one pop, and then we've got another pop just here. So we've got two that's going to really go for it. And then you can go sometimes at sort of like 40-50 psi. And there's one. It's always scares me life. There's the other one. No, we've still got one here. The looks of it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let me jump. So turn it around. Just have a look at that line all the way around, so we know it needs to pop there. So a little bit. It's really going to go pop. There we go. There we go. There we go. Superb. So take that off. I don't know where that was coming from. One part. That's your tyre all inflated. Have a quick look. Just make sure that the bead is in the tyre all the way around, nothing sticking out, and then you can deflate down to your normal tyre pressure of whatever you choose to run. And don't forget the all important valve cap. Like that. So we're back on the bike, we take the axle out. This is a good time to have a quick look at your pads. Make sure your pads are all okay. And then we're just going to slide that front wheel back in, making sure you're not going to damage your pads. Sit that in there like that. Stick your axle in, and then wind it in. So good. Pop that in nice and tight. Now what I like to do, guys, is make sure that the quick release sits flush with the kind of fork leg. I've seen a lot of people with them kind of hanging down here, and if there's a kind of rock or a root, I'll give you a great example. We've all seen those like kind of sawn off trees. You know, if you come past one and it's going to catch it, it's going to snap it off, and they're expensive, properly expensive. So save yourself a lot of money. Put that on, give your wheel a spin, give your brake a few presses, and it should sound pretty mint. So guys, the age-old question, which is better, tubed or tubeless? I really say it's down to you. Whichever you feel more confident with. I'm still tubed, I still get to ride all the places that people who are tubeless. There's all the kind of science. I hope that's helped you. It's an old school kind of how to, with punctures. I can definitely show you how to do a tubeless setup, which is pretty much the same as what I've just done, but instead of putting a tube in, you just put your liquid in. And apart from that, you're ready to go and hit those trials again. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to put the thumbs up. Don't forget to go and follow SkillsLoop on Facebook. It's where the party is. You know it. Go and follow them. Go and tell your friends. And yeah, until the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep smiling, stay healthy, and take care of each other.